It is August 1st. We are trying to finish off in the northern section of Camp Adair. What you see in the distance there is a plant, and on the opposite end of that, right where we just started, there's a set of buttresses. According to the map, this is what remains of the motor pools that belong to the 96th and 91st divisions. We actually found historical photos where these buildings were being torn down. All that's left now are concrete pads and piles of blackberry that little auditor is enjoying quite tremendously. This is a classic example why nobody should ever believe in biodegradable trash bags. Mulching facility, and just like in the years prior, we find lots of trash flying all around. That's what happens when the mulch is collected from different places, and whatever trash people throw in it ends up flying around here because there's really no way to contain it. So overall, this is not a healthy looking spot. As little auditor commented, the berries don't look all that healthy. There's an entire block covered in shreds of various kind of litter. We're going to have to tag this for later. Do you see what I see?
I see.
A dime, laying on its side, ready to go become real dime.
As soon as I get it into the bag.
Ta-da!
See, you're done.
House that is on the premises. We did not see any no trespassing signs, so hopefully whoever owns this place doesn't mind too badly. We just want to show what happens when people take guns and go crazy, use them for completely unnecessary purposes. This place has literally been gutted, and not necessarily by hand. It's actually been shot through many times. This door used to have a bulletproof glass, and it is now on the ground. Somebody actually tried to take a shot at that a few times, and when they failed, they knocked out the whole frame. All kinds of shots. Anything from duck shot to deer shot to whatever people could get their hands on. It's a shame. It's a nice little station. We don't really know what it used to be. This is a more modern construction. That's the place.
It's also got a back door.
We're surveying a large concrete pad that's right next to the bench where we're going to have our dinner. And it's easy to see that human activity has been covered up by some of the overgrowth, but it is still very noticeable. And the little auditor has a message for you. Around here, it's a good idea to have your dessert before dinner. We were out on the trail and suddenly saw this foundation for some smallish building. We're not sure what it is because according to the map, this whole entire place does not exist.
Today we just came back from E.E.Wilson and we have hiked 2.8 miles and it was on the course of 2 hours, and we have found this much trash, 2 or 3 cans in here and bottles, and we will see you next time on #Pliking.
Do you see what I see?
I see
A dime, flattened in the mud, ready to go home and be glad.